Astellas submits new drug application for conditional approval of Avacincaptad Pegol for geographic atrophy in Japan. Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare to evaluate ACP as potential first and only treatment for patients with geographic atrophy, GA, secondary to age-related macular degeneration, AMD, in Japan. Tokyo, February 5, 2025, PR Newswire, Astellas Pharma Inc., TSE, 4503. President and CEO, Naoki Okamura, Astellas, today announced the submission of a new drug application, NDA, to
Google owner drops promise not to use AI for weapons. Alphabet guidelines no longer refer to not pursuing technologies that could cause or are likely to cause overall harm.
Google Q4 earnings. Unpleasant questions surface, rating downgrade. Alphabet's minor revenue miss, and concerns over search's future amid rising AI tools like ChatGPT prompt a neutral stance on the stock. Despite steady growth in Google Search, Alphabet's other bets segment's decline raises questions about capital allocation and future innovation. Alphabet's valuation at 28x forward free cash flow isn't compelling enough to attract new investment, despite its strong cash position.
Alphabet. Google Cloud miss isn't as bad as it seems. I'm buying the dip. Alphabet's Q4 results were mixed, with EPS beating estimates but revenue slightly missing, leading to a 7% plus stock drop in after-hours trading. Google Cloud's revenue growth decelerated to 30% YoY, missing expectations, but operating income improved significantly. The slight miss in Google Cloud revenues was not due to a lack of demand, but due to a lack of capacity to meet the high demand.
AMD shares dive over 8% after results. Shares in Advanced Micro Devices dropped almost 9% in Europe on Wednesday after the company's chief executive forecast a decline in data center sales, a proxy for the chipmaker's revenue from the artificial intelligence sector.
AMD's post-earnings decline is a bit too unfair. Here's why analysts remain strongly bullish. Advanced Micro Devices Inc., NASDAQ AMD, is taking a hit in after hours on Tuesday, despite reporting market-beating financial results for its fiscal fourth quarter. Investors are responding primarily to a 69% year-on-year increase in the company's data center sales to $3.86 billion, which fell short of $4.14 billion that analysts had forecast.
Watch these AMD stock price levels after post-earnings Plunge. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD, topped Wall Street's fourth quarter profit and revenue expectations, but posted data center sales below estimates, sending the chipmaker's shares tumbling in extended trading on Tuesday.
Novo Nordisk sales beat estimates, but the story wasn't. Ozempic Danish drug maker Novo Nordisk on Wednesday posted another quarter of rapid profit growth, though the story for once wasn't its wildly popular weight loss drugs.
Novo Nordisk's new CagriSema study to focus on dose escalation and trial length. Novo Nordisk on Wednesday said its new trial of its next-generation obesity drug candidate CagriSema will look at dose escalation and trial length to further show the drug's potential, after data in December disappointed the market.
Novo Nordisk shares surge as Wegovy sales drive profit beat. Shares of Novo Nordisk climbed 4.5% on Wednesday after the Danish pharmaceutical giant reported a stronger-than-expected fourth-quarter net profit, driven by soaring demand for its obesity treatment, Wegovy. However, the company warned that sales growth could slow in 2025 as competition intensifies in the weight loss drug market.
Chipotle. Good portions keep diners coming back amid rising prices. Consumers are willing to pay higher prices at fast casual restaurants if they get good portions, quality ingredients, and value for the money, Chipotle executives said Tuesday, February 4. Reporting the company's results for the fourth quarter, executives said Chipotle's food, beverage, and packaging costs rose to 30.
Chipotle Mexican Grill Inc., CMG. Q4 2024. Earnings call transcript. Chipotle Mexican Grill Inc., NYSE CMG. Q4 2024 earnings conference. Call February 4, 2024, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Corporate participant Cindy Olson, Head of Investor Relations and Strategy Scott Boatwright, Chief Executive Officer Adam Reimer, Chief Financial Officer Conference Call participant Sarah Senatore, Bank of America David Tarantino, Baird David Palmer, Evercore ISI Lauren Silberman, Deutsche Bank Dennis Geiger, UBS Christie.
Chipotle CEO Scott Boatwright goes one-on-one with Jim Cramer. Chipotle CEO Scott Boatwright joins Mad Money host Jim Cramer to talk quarterly results, footprint expansion, the impact of tariffs, and more.